All right, we got more on the last team in the top 7. And we went back and forth on this, but I think we made the right pick. Is your Miami
The Eastern Conference, the reigning Eastern Conference champions.
Yes, I think you gotta pay respect. Respect must be paid. Yes, they lost Strus. Yes, they lost Gabe Vincent. But they still got Bam. They still got Jimmy. They still got Tyler Hero, who's a good player. And they're always look. We know one thing about the Heat. It doesn't matter what year it is. It doesn't matter who they draft or don't draft. None of that matters. They will always find somebody, or usually 2 or 3 dudes that just play. They just put them out there and they start playing great. And you go, where did this guy come from? And that's what they do down there. And so this year, it could be anybody. It could be it could be Jaime Jaquez, who they drafted. You know what I mean? It could be Cole Swider, who was playing out of his mind so far.
Jaime Jaquez. I don't know why.
Yeah, in the preseason, like he's
gonna be that dude. Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it'll be somebody. Don't worry. It'll be somebody. Plus, and I mentioned this to be Jovic, who was their first round pick last year. Plus, they get a full season of Kevin Love. People forget that they got him at the deadline last year, and now they get him for a full season. I just think they got his shot. Hey, Highsmith gave them some decent minutes last year,
and maybe Duncan Robinson's back. Maybe. They dusted him off in the finals,
and they just figure it out. They always figure it out.
Yeah,
and they always
might be the best coach in the league. So
he might be. Yeah. They just, by the time the playoffs are all around, they're dangerous. They're mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, they play angry.
Jimmy's clearly emotional, judging by
Jimmy's clearly emotional. So they'll find somebody. They'll find 2 or 3 new dudes to rock with, and they'll be in the mix. They'll be there when the playoffs start. They'll be there, and you're gonna have to deal with them. And they ain't afraid of nobody, so they're not gonna be afraid to play. They've beaten everybody else. They've beaten Milwaukee. They've beaten Boston in the playoffs. It's not like they're gonna be afraid to play either of those teams in the conference semifinals or finals or something. So they'll be there.
Of the others, I do feel like it's hard not to trust Miami in this situation. I was curious, there were points last year where Caleb Martin looked like one of the best players in the league.
It's terrific.
What are you expecting from him this year? Can he be?
I think so.
Not that good, but like a player now, I
think so. Like you said, he had long stretches where he played really well last year. So I don't see any reason why he can't repeat that. Again, I think Jovic is going to be in the rotation this year. That dude long. You don't realize how long he is till you see him out there. He's long as hell. And so they're going to be, I think they'll, there may be some growth. I think they'll miss Strus. I think Strus was a big part of what they did because he moved without the ball. He's one of the best cutters in the league. He is outstanding at it. And having that movement on the floor, Dufour says Jamal Cain, that could, yes. That's another dude, that's what I'm saying. Their development program is so good. If you're in their program, you're going to play and you're going to play well. That's just how they do it down there. They've just been doing it that way for so long. So yeah, they'll find somebody. And ex-Wizards Thomas Bryant is on the roster to back up Bam Adebayo. It just never ends.
I can't with you in this one. It never ends. It literally never ends.
Watch Thomas Bryant average like 10 and 8 for them for a month.
It's good to watch. Whatever happened to that big dude, I thought he'd be good, but he dealt with them injuries. Yurt7, where's Yurt7?
Yeah, big Yurt7. He's been hurt.
Yeah, he's always hurt. But man, I remember him a couple of preseasons ago. I was like, yo, who is this dude? I couldn't expect him to come out of, how the Heat do.
Yeah,
come out of here like out of nowhere.
I don't think Yurt7's not on their roster no more. But I know.
Mir, what's up, man? Where you at?
But they're going to be in the mix. They'll be there. Josh Richardson's back. I forgot about. See, that's another guy that's going to be reclaimed, redemption. So they're.
Yurt7's with the Jazz. Get out of here.
Guy could rebound. He could rebound his butt off.
Big too.
He's a big dude. So look,
So
I
I
think
found one they failed on. Yerb Samuel was supposed to be good. I predicted he'd be
well,
good,
there
and he's
was a
gone.
few.
Nah,
It's
he
not
hurt.
like
He was hurt.
every guy that's gone through there, but most of them have. So yeah, we respect Miami here. We respect their hustle and their grind, and we respect the hell out of Spoelstra. He always figures it out with his staff. They
Now,
always get
why would you put these Heat over Philly? I'm curious.